been about 3 years since I've done any major updates to this place, but it's gonna happen all because of this device right here, the Amazon Echo Show 15. Look at the size of this thing. It is ginormous, and you can have it sit kind of landscape or in portrait mode. In my case, I am going to be doing portrait mode. I'm going to be replacing this old Android tablet. It was old when I installed it 3 years ago. It's super slow. I put some voice commands here because this smart home is running on Alexa, which happens to be just sitting right over here. But I'm going to do this big upgrade by putting this smart display, this Echo Show smart display, which will essentially become the hub of this entire place. So it's going to go right over here, and this is what the DIY, I'm giving you a little behind the look scene of what I have to do to make this happen. I also have this nice piece of plywood, this really thin plywood that I had, an extra scrap piece. I'm going to mount that on the wall first, and then the Echo Show behind it. And the reason I'm doing that is because I already made this kind of art piece. This is little cords for both Android and iPhone for basically storing your phones. You could actually, no one actually uses this, but I made it so that you could dock your phone here. There's actually holes underneath that would then go directly into here, but no one actually uses that. But it still looks nice. And what I'm gonna do is attach this piece onto the wall. So today, basically what I'm doing today is I'm gonna be taking this off, all this stuff off. It's gonna create a mess, but I do have touch-up paint. I'll paint everything and then I'll proceed to install that. This over here, you might be wondering what this thing is. This is something I created. It's called an infinity mirror. And it's actually voice activated as well. So the reason it's flashing is that I just reset it, and then I need to then connect it to the Echo Show 15. It does connect with it. Thousands of devices connect with the Echo Show. So I'm gonna be going ahead and taking this old tablet off. This is the point of no return. Once this stuff comes off, I've committed to this project, but I do have some time. I got the supplies, I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna get started with this, and then I'll keep you updated on this project as I upgrade the Central City smart home with this new gear from Amazon, the Echo Show 15. So here's what everything looks like while it's off. You can see there is some damage to the wall, but that's okay because of this piece of plywood that I'm going to be mounting. It's going to cover basically all of it except for the bottom part over here. So basically all I have to do is put a coat of paint underneath over here. I'll take this cover off, quickly paint this. It should hide all of that. Here's a little trick. If you don't have a flathead screwdriver on you, and whenever you need to take these off, just use good old butter knife. As you can see, everything is off. I have done the touch-up painting, so it's looking pretty good. You can see where the other stuff marks were here. I painted it anyway since I had paint, but it's gonna get covered up with this piece of plywood right here. So the next step is basically I have to glue this plywood onto the wall. And to do that, I'm gonna be using this stuff right here. It's called PL, it's construction adhesive. I have a little bit left, so I'm gonna put some on here. Then I'm gonna place it on the wall. And to make sure that it stays in put while it dries, I have a brad nailer with this battery powered compressor from DeWalt. I freaking love this thing. You can carry it anywhere. So I got everything ready. I got some brad nails in there, and I got the glue. So I just basically got to put the glue on and then get this on and make sure it's on nice and straight. You know what? Before I do this, I should probably grab my level. So I'll go grab that and then we'll get started. So this piece of plywood has now been glued and brad nailed in. So the next step basically is to put the mount right onto the center, and then this will just sit, the Echo 15 will sit right on top of it. So I want to go ahead and pull that out and try to measure and try to see how this is going to look once it's all on. This concludes the first video of this smart home upgrade series. Be sure to watch the second video to see the installation of the Echo Show 15 and my initial impressions once it's all set up. For more smart home DIY and how-to tips, be sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave your comments below. I'm Andy Baryer, Handy Andy from Handy Andy Media. We'll see you again next time.